it's raining today. I got disoriented for a second. For some reason, this house reminded me of the house on Ginger Island that I have in my other Let's Play. I was like, we haven't reached Ginger Island yet. Hello, Haley. I can't go outside today. My hair will go limp. Forgive me, dear. Oh, no worries. I want to look my best for you. Oh, we got a stone from our pupper, and of course our cursed mannequin is blocking our fridge. It's either the fridge or the bed. That's what she decided she wants to bother us with. It's blocking the fridge or the bed. Clear sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are very displeased today. What does living off the land say? This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onions southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. That's where I've been looking for leeks too, but I wonder if that's not the best place for leeks because we have that quest. Just homework today. Gotcha. I need to edit, but I also need to get ready to stream. Oh no. Oh no. All of the things coming in at once. What are you studying, by the way? I can't remember if I've asked you this before. Apologies if I have. Olivia, I made you a little treat this morning in the saloon. Dig in, your friend Gus. We got bean hot pot from Gus. I'm studying game development. That's right. I have asked you that before. How many, or I guess how far into your program are you? How many years are you in? Words are really hard today. I don't know. My brain feels a little bit broken the last few days. I don't feel like myself. Though I am often not good with words, so that's nothing new, I guess. All right, we got some fruits in our bat cave. And let's see. So our greenhouse is looking pretty good so far. We've got, I think, most of our fruit trees that we have in here are fully grown. We just have these two at the back that are still growing. Oops. We do need to make more flower pots. And some of these plants are in place and some of them are going to get moved. We've just been slowly working on putting them where we want them. We got a sweet gemberry. That's exciting. 2 large eggs from our chickens. Good morning, chickens. How are you? Hello, Bracos. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? I'm doing half time, so I think I'm technically a junior after the semester. Maybe ... Fair enough. I think that there are so many people who try and push themselves through getting their degrees super fast and forget that it is an option to go half time. So I'm glad that you were taking that option. I hope that that's, that's what's working best for you, because I know that people tend to push themselves a lot when it comes to school because that's what's quote unquote expected of us nowadays. But if you can take your time and that's the way that you learn best, I'm all for that. I say this as someone with 2.5 degrees at this point too. I'm doing good. Been sitting around all day. Oh, really? Sitting around in a truck or actually sitting around? Also, I think ads are going to be starting in about 1.5 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. My dad was mentioning that I should do summer classes, but my mom was like, just enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever works for you, right? I am a huge advocate of listening to your body and listening to your mind and listening what it needs and wants. And also, I acknowledge that not everyone has the privilege to do that, right? Like I recognize that in my schooling situations, most of the time I was incredibly privileged. But like my sister right now, she's in school and she is really struggling with her physics class, not because of not because of anything, not because of her own fault. Basically, her professor just isn't good. There's like no other way to say it other than he is not a good professor. And I think he was replacing someone who either left or was laid off, and he was like, he replaced them like a week before the semester started. But she was like, you know what, I might have to take summer classes. And even though it, like, taking this class at such a high speed sounds really stressful, I think I'd rather do that than try and put myself through what I'm having to go through in this class. So she's having to pick, you know, whatever works best for her. But she also, you know, took some time to figure out what she wanted to do and everything. So she genuinely knows that this is what she wants to do. And she's at a point where she feels like she can make these decisions for herself. All of that to say, I fully support you in whatever you decide is best for you. I know that you're not looking for support from me necessarily, but I'm here to provide good vibes and support for those who come in here. So I am forcing my support on you. All right, I must go. I'll have you tabbed. I hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Jelly. I appreciate it. Good luck with homework and with editing, and you have a lovely rest of stream as well, or future stream. Again, if you aren't following Jelly, please do so. They are a good time, and I think that if you're in here, you will likely like their vibes as well. I hate a bad professor, honestly. Honestly, I know a bad professor can make or break you in the worst and best ways. Hello, Rune. How's it going? Again, Jelly, thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for keeping me tabbed. I appreciate it. How's your day going, Rune? Anything exciting going on? How are you feeling, too? Are your sinuses treating you any better? I know they exploded the other day, so I don't know where. I guess I'll keep my food here. All right. This is the point of the day where I'm like, okay, now what? Okay, ads are running too, so I have a second. Oh no. Oh no, okay. I was like, oh no, I forgot to turn my captions on. No, they are on. They're on. Okay, let's see. So really, we do need to be making money. We've got 10,000 gold right now. We did need to save up for a sheep, but I don't think the sheep was for any quest in particular. Hold on. We need to gather leeks for George. Kent wants a scorpion carp. 100 of the skull caverns. Willie wants a lingcod, and Demetrius wants a pufferfish. Yeah, so it wasn't for anything in particular, probably just for clothes. 20,000 gold saved to we need to save up 20,000 gold for a coop upgrade for bunnies. Again, I don't think that we need that for anything in particular just yet. So maybe we should look for the leak, since that's the most pressing thing. And then maybe we'll go to the saloon and try the arcade games. Erg, halfway to better, still feels like I have cotton shoved up my nose. No, but not dizzy anymore. Okay, that's progress. How about you? I'm feeling okay. I was mentioning it earlier. I am in I've been in a weird mental space the last like few days. I feel like I haven't been myself. I'm getting those like more frequent episodes of dissociation. And my mood feels weird. I was at work the other day and I felt really socially awkward, which is pretty normal for me, but I've really worked hard on, you know, having a good headspace around that. But for some reason, I've just regressed in a lot of my like mental health and coping skills the last few days, and I'm having a really hard time. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, we're on the struggle bus today, but being able to hang out with everyone here and being able to play games and just be chill, silly, goofy on here is really helpful. So yeah, sorry for the long-winded answer, but again, if you're here and you are familiar with our space, I try to be really very real about how I'm doing, both mental health wise and physically, because I want to normalize talking about mental health and also talking about disability and chronic illness. So we'll be real about where we're at. And then we'll hang out and play some games and, you know, keep it real and keep it as positive as possible, but also ditch the toxic positivity here, because that's not what we're here for. Hello, Mags. Welcome in. How's your day going? Stream Elements is behaving itself today. Have you given yourself some self-care? That's the thing, is like, I've been really good at self-care up until the last 3 days. And then it's for some reason felt a little bit harder. I definitely have still been giving myself some self-care. But I've had to be more proactive about it. But yesterday, I had 2 like really high energy days. The previous 2 days, but then yesterday I was like, even though I feel like I still have energy, I'm going to sit down on the couch and work on things that are not high energy from here. So I did some crochet. I finally upgraded my house in Animal Crossing, so I got a ton of stuff off of my beach and we just kind of chilled from there. But I think I need to, maybe it's that I haven't been using my like self-care and mental health apps a lot recently too. So maybe I need to get better at that. I think I'm lapsing on the mindfulness part. That's the part that I'm really needing to tap into. So thank you for the reminder, Rune. I think that I process out loud, so it's helpful for me to think through these things and be like, oh yeah, I have neglected to like write in my little virtual journal the last few days, or, do my little self-care app thing. So I'll do that tonight. I'll make it a priority. My keyboard didn't want to type the rest of the word chat for some reason. Oh, that's weird. It didn't want to type at all? Maybe try something new. Sometimes a routine can feel overwhelming, and breaking it briefly in a healthy way can help. Yeah, I think that's the other thing, is that like I thrive in routine, and my routine has been broken for so long now that I feel like I'm falling into a new routine, but I'm at that point where my health is getting better enough to where I have to go back to my old routine. So actually throwing off my routine, I find really stressful. So I think the things that are happening are just throwing me off. I've also had some more time to actually like socialize with friends and stuff, which has been super, super great. And I have a really low social battery. So I think that I need to be more mindful about the fact that I need more time to rest after having like friend time, so that I have the energy for not only myself, but for other friends and my own, my relationship with Tomato and all of that. So yeah. I'm sorry if this is all super boring to hear. Just kind of like stream of consciousing. Yeah, we'll go with that. Stream of consciousing into the mic for the internet. You're welcome, I guess. My power supply just came in through the mail. The outer wrapping of the package was damaged and opened, but the product wrapping was overall untouched, not violated. Let's hope it's working. That's so frustrating. I'm so sorry. So you got a new keyboard? Is that my new power supply? Power supply for computer or for keyboard? No, you're good, Gabby. It helps to talk about it when you feel safe to. Yeah, I am very much a process out loud type of guy for sure. I'd like to put jade on my shelf. Please deliver it sometime today. Shane. I could do that. That's 600 gold. Hey, anyone know where we can find leeks? Because I thought the forest would be a good place, but I haven't found any, and I'm worried that we're not going to complete that quest in time. You know what? I should probably clear this out because stuff can grow in here when this is cleared out, right? You know what would be really fun in this Let's Play to do is to decorate all of these spaces that are empty. To just actually decorate across the entire valley. Also, my game updated today. I don't know why, and I looked on the website and today's update is not on there. So I don't think it's anything big. I'm guessing maybe it's just to prep for the 1.7 update, but I don't think that's coming out anytime soon. So I don't know. If anyone knows about that too, let me know. For the computer, I had to buy some new PC parts. Oh, gotcha. Oh, a leak. We got one. Leaks maybe way down south near the hat shop. That's where I tried, but there was nothing today. That's my go-to, but I thought I'd maybe saunter up here and see if there was anything. Maybe we'll clear out the quarry tomorrow because it looks like there's some good stuff in here, but I don't necessarily want to do that today. I want to stop by the saloon and just kind of give... does time pass when you're playing the arcade games? I can't remember. We're going to give the arcade games a shot real quick, just to kind of get a taste for them. Because like I said, we haven't done any arcade game playing. Oh, in this playthrough. Okay, cutscene first. Well, we have to be mean. Gus says, "Hi, Olivia." Question mark. Sigh, I'm just looking over last month's earnings and it's not looking very good, Olivia. Uh-oh. I think I remember this one. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid her tab off her tab in weeks. Oof. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Gus, I hate to say this, but you own a business. This isn't about your friend's feelings, respectfully. This is about you owning a business and her not paying for the services and goods you are providing. Just saying. Respectfully. Olivia, you gotta help me. Okay. If anyone knows how to get stuff done, it's Olivia. If anyone knows how to tell Pam to get her shit together, it's Olivia. Pam says, "Hiya. Gus, I'm awful thirsty if you catch my drift." Well, okay, Pam. So awkward. Olivia, what's going on here? Okay, our options are you need to pay your tab right now, or the saloon isn't doing well financially. I think she would just say you need to pay your tab right now. Like, she'd be real, right? Best way to get the leeks is to grow them yourself. Oh, good point, good point. By crafting wild spring seeds. Okay, I'll have to look up how long they take to grow, because we only have a few days to do that quest. Update is just for Switch 2. Okay, that's what I was seeing, but it wasn't listed on the website, so I was confused. Mostly fixing the mouse mode. Gotcha. The power supply also got delayed. It was a whole thing. I could write a book about every drama I had with my PC this year. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm so sorry. I'm in a similar boat, except for it was a Mac. I hope it smooths out soon, though. I hope that you got all the parts that you need and that everything ends up working smoothly. Enough drama dumping out here to have a good time. No worries, no worries. We are definitely a good spot to talk about stupid computer drama, because that's basically what it was for us for a month straight on stream actively. Well, that's why Olivia's here. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. You need to pay your tab right now. Hey, watch your mouth. No, you watch your mouth, Pam. No one tells me what to do. I'm sorry, but if you're not paying for the goods that you are consuming, you do not get free goods. That's not how it works, Pam. She's so angry. Sigh. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Yeah, you should. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Olivia. You're welcome, Gus. Now, you need to do that yourself in the future. Now, let's get you that drink, Pam. Ugh, that's wild. Anyways. Not Pam taking advantage of her friends. That sucks. Angie Pam, I know. Do we ship Pam and Gus? In my head, this is fully my headcanon. I don't think there's been anywhere that I have read where people agree with me on this at all. But in my head, Gus is gay. I don't know why, but to me, he gives fully gay vibes. So I'm going to go with no. And also, I think Gus is probably one of the healthier like relationship options in terms of like people who aren't actually available for a relationship, at least at this point with the updates we've gotten so far. Versus Pam is obviously taking advantage of him, and I do not wish that on him. So I'm gonna go with no. Never looked from that perspective. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but in my head, for some reason, I think even when I started playing the game, to me, Gus was gay. Straight up. I have a similar headcanon, but Gus plus Willie. Oh. Gaby shipping Gus Gunther. Gus and Willie. Okay. Who could I see Gus with? Gus and Willie. I'm not mad at Gus and Willie. But I can't quite see it. Gus and Gunther? Gus and Gunther. I'm trying to think because I think that Gus would either be into another like another bear like him. Again, fully my own headcanon here. Or like fully a twink. And to me, I think that both Willie and Gunther give an energy that I can't see Gus going for. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I love talking about all of this shit. It's so fun. Sorry, I meant Willie is gay. Oh, Willie is gay. Got it. I could see that. Honestly, I could see that. I love that. In my headcanon, Shane is gay, but will never come out. Oh. I could also see that. Not that they're doing the tango. Got it. Now Willie is married to the sea. I guess the sea is a woman, according to, European people and their descendants. Willie is married to the sea. Willie could be Ace. Who's Gunther again? Museum guy? Yes, museum guy. Yeah, all of these things are fascinating to me. I feel like Clint might be, how do I shoot in different directions? Hold on. Wait, the controls. Oh, I see. I got it. I feel like Clint is probably on the ace spectrum somehow as well. But I know that he's super into, what's her face? Shoot. Super into, oh my gosh, why can't I think? Haley's sister, not Abigail. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But I don't know. I feel like that might also be his lack of self-confidence. I wonder what Clint would do with his life if he did find, like, oh, what? Oh, I don't know what I just did. I froze everyone? That's cool. Yeah, I wonder what Clint would do with his life if he like found the confidence to actually pursue what he likes rather than following what his family likes, or if he'd like find that he actually does like being a blacksmith and that he's just been grumpy about it because he feels like the choice was thrust upon him. But like if he actually took a second to like think about it, if he'd be like, oh, actually, this is something I do like doing. Sorry, I will read chat once I'm dead. Oh, I have one more life. There are levels for this, right? Do you just have to make it through the time for this each level, or? Also, I don't know if I get anything for... Oh, hello. Okay, I'll go. I don't know if you get anything when you win this. Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh no. Hey, I made it to the second level, so I feel good about that. Okay, time does not pass as you play the games. Willie is married to a mermaid named C. Wait, does the mermaid that gives you a pearl have a name? Now, Gunther, that is 1000% an autistic gay man. So true. You know who else is an autistic? Maybe not gay, but just an autistic man. Probably the guy on Ginger Island as well. And I say that as someone who is very much into the things that they are into as well. I say that as a huge, huge nature nerd. Huge. Which I feel like I need to start incorporating more into my streams. I don't know if any of you would be interested in that, but I thought that it might be really fun for me to, I've mentioned this before, but for me to like maybe do, I don't know, a channel redeem or channel point redeem where you can ask me to share a fun nature fact, or to do like fully streams that are like nature information streams that are actually really fun, because that's literally what my profession was for an extended period of time, was to make learning about nature fun. I've already incorporated some things, like I've painted birds in the past and shared fun facts about them and things like that, but I want to continue doing that. Also, I want to do art so desperately, and I want to do another art stream so bad, but now that I have a PC, there is no automatic integration between my PC and my phone in order for me to use my phone to film, which is what I was filming up my art streams with. So I would need to, in order to have full functionality, purchase an app to be able to use my phone through OBS to do art streams. And that's more money. So I need to be very careful about how I do it. And also I need to like read through hundreds of reviews to make sure that I'm actually purchasing something that is going to be useful and functional for me. So just a heads up, I'm not doing art streams because I don't want to. It's because I actually have to put the research into it, and this is money that I'm spending for my business, so I want to make sure that I'm doing it smartly, because we already spent a whole bunch of money on a PC this year. So, and I gotta be smart about it. Genome cart, progress mode, endless mode. All right, we're just gonna test this out. We're just testing the games out today. I love this artwork. It's so good. I don't know why this brings me so much joy. Like I could analyze this forever, but I won't. Oh my goodness. He jump. Okay, great. How many levels are there? It looks like 6 maybe. Now how do I jump? Okay, great. We got this. We got this. Whee! Whee! Oh shoot. I didn't realize I would fall. Oh no. This is the one that I am not good at. How? What's the technique here? Fudge sickles. Okay. Maybe I practice that one off stream because I don't want this. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I want to go. How do I leave? How do I leave? There we go. Okay. I don't want this to be another situation where we're here for an hour, not succeeding at something, and y'all are just staring at me doing that. Okay, cool. Emily. What was the... Emily. Yes, that's her name. Oh yeah, you're a mixed tech person now. Not that I can say much with an Android phone and a Linux PC. Yeah, I am a mixed tech person now. Could you angle your webcam in some way? Not sure what your setup is like, so sorry if that's a dumb idea. No. So I still want to have facecam while I do art. I don't have to, so it's definitely something that I could do, but then moving my webcam too then means that I have to reset the webcam in this exact same spot every time, which tends to be really difficult. So normally once I set my webcam, I don't want to move it because it's a pain in the ass to angle it exactly correctly and put it on the exact same part of the computer where it's going to look okay. Because if I don't, then I have to then move my camera in OBS itself to where it's good again, like change the borders and everything. So it's just a pain in the ass to move the webcam itself. So that's why I was using my phone. Also, the webcam is not good quality. Just straight up. This webcam is not good quality. I bought this because it was the best quality that I could get for cheap as a starter streamer. But my phone is great quality. And for art streams, I want to make sure that I have a good quality camera that also autofocuses. And this webcam's autofocus is absolute garbage. So yeah, there's a few things with that wouldn't work. It's not a dumb idea at all. And with my current setup, it would just be difficult. That's that last mini game is totally inspired by some Donkey Kong Country levels. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's a few games that were similar to that. I'm just I was going to say a very unhinged sentence, but I'm going to change the wording of it real quick. Falling games where you can fall are my downfall, I think. As you can tell from our last Link to the Past stream and also from this, yeah, fall it in that like 2D context, right? I was going to say this doesn't bode well for our peak stream on Saturday, but I think in the 3D context it's a lot easier than just like you're moving a thing in space and then it has the ability to fall in this entire space versus 3D. I guess we'll see. How peak goes. But I think I'll be better at that 3D version than 2D. Don't play Cairn then. Got it. What is Cairn? Sounds very familiar. Oh, that's the one that you can buy along with Peak, right? You can bundle it, I think, on Steam. Is going to be good. Don't worry. As long as you don't frisbee me off the mountain, Rune. Not giving you any ideas, but also it's my birthday stream, so you have to be nice to me. It's a new rock climbing game. Yeah. I remember the like the poster. The cover image for it is the guy who's like climbing up on the I know there's a word for it, the overhang, right? I have a towel at my desk when I play because my hands get so sweaty. I might have to do that. I might have to do that when I play stressful games. I make no promises. It's so good. Would 1000% recommend. All right, I'll have to watch some gameplay videos. I don't think I've watched anyone play. I'm trying to remember the name of the game. There's a climbing game that I've watched people play. I don't think that I would enjoy it. It's definitely not Cairn, but I'll have to watch some gameplay videos. What do you like about it, Skinny G? Did you sleep okay? You were snoring a little. You were snoring. Also, I love you. Weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Fortune teller. Spirits feel neutral today. And that's about it. Great. And I have a phobia of heights, so that's a big compliment from me. So fair. Tomato also gets like very physical reactions, even just like watching TV shows and stuff with heights in them. It's very funny. He says a specific phrase that I won't repeat on here because that's his to share, but it is so funny. Okay. Do our daily things. I think I saw a friend the other day. Wait, I'm confused. Did I? Okay, there we go. I saw a friend the other day and we went to go get boba. And we did share drinks, and he was sick recently, and I'm like, maybe I just got sick and didn't get like the physical response. I just got thrown off mentally. So I think that might also be one of the things that's throwing me off. I know that's very random. Somehow it was connected to what we were talking about in my head, but I can't remember how. So it's gorgeous, and I boulder IRL. Oh, so it's fun to use the moves I know, the moves I see better climbers do. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like that would be super fun to be able to play a game where, oh, my inventory's full, where you kind of know what's going on and then can apply the things that you've learned. I've been bouldering once at like a climbing gym. But I've had carpal tunnel syndrome since I was 12 years old, so it did not go well for me. But I think that, oh gosh, my heater just made a loud noise. I think that if my wrists weren't so finicky, I would really enjoy, I think probably more rock climbing than bouldering. I just think it's so cool. And also, not to be weird, but forearms are sexy. Like climbers' forearms, so nice. So if I could have some really sexy forearms, that would be sick too. I remember there was this one woman that I worked with, and she did a lot of the 2, 3, 4, a lot of the climbing classes that we had at the place where I worked. And every time I looked at our forums, I was like, damn, my God, my weakness. Okay, let's sell this honey. Actually, I think that might be our first apricot jelly. So it reflects the experience of rock climbing incredibly well. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. That's really exciting when especially when you know something pretty well and you can be like, oh, this is actually accurate. And you get really excited. And like, if you're playing with someone who doesn't know these things, you're like, oh no, this is why this is cool. Tomato did that with me the other day with No Man's Sky. There is, excuse me. Saguaro cactus, which is the like very stereotypical cactus, the one that looks like this that you'll see in like movies about Texas and cowboys and stuff. They tend to use specific trees. I think it's mesquite. They'll grow under specific trees as like a nursery tree until they're big enough. And in No Man's Sky, there's a planet where they have a saguaro growing in a tree like that, and he got really excited to share that with me. Anyways, I understand fully. I have early onset arthritis, so it took my hands a while to be able to do it well. Oh, gotcha. Early onset arthritis. I'm sorry to hear that. And it's super cool that you were able to strengthen your hands to the point where you can do it. Yeah, I remember when I went, my arms went numb for not like fully numb, like I could still move them, but they felt wild for the rest of the day. Sorry, off topic. 2 of my AC villagers got in a fight, and one of them gave me a gift to give to the other, and it was a trash can. Oh my God, the shade that they are throwing at each other. That's wild. That is so funny. That is so funny. Wait, who were the villagers? Who got it? Also, what happened to them? Like, how did they get into a fight? I didn't realize that this was a thing that could happen. My sense of balance is terrible. Even as a kid, I couldn't do any climbing stuff and still hate getting on ladders. That makes sense. I would also hate getting on ladders if I had a terrible sense of balance. What was something that you thrived at as a kid, Bracos? Like if you were bad at, balance, what was something that you were good at? What did you have bragging rights to? I was like, where's this chest? Okay, there we go. Forageables go in here. And then let's also, do we have melon jam? Hold on. Nope. What did I do? Shoot. There we go. Melon. Yes. And this is, no, this is peach. That's our first peach jelly. Okay. So we can sell the other peach jelly. And then where do we take the leeks to? Gather leeks. Oh, we have 24 days. Okay, so let's go ahead and plant with wild seeds, is it? Let's plant some wild seeds to... Is it mixed seeds? It's all good. They're mostly okay because I've put in a lot of work. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear. I think it's because I got into too many fights growing up, and my dad had it due to overuse from skiing. Gotcha. Who were you? You were fighting as a kid? Was this like fist fights with other children, or were you in an organized sport? Oops. I didn't realize that could cause arthritis. Oh, stream elements. Walt gave me the gift to give to Greta. Got it. I don't know who those are. I'm going to learn though. Walt and Greta. Oh, dropped a pic of Walt in the Discord. Okay. Walt's fully wearing like, what is it, a karate or kung fu outfit? He's fully ready to throw hands. Oh, math easy. We had a flashcard math game in like second grade or so. I wasn't allowed to play after a month because I always won. That's wild, but hey, free computer time, so I didn't mind. Oh my gosh. Is it because the other kids were like complaining that you were winning? Hold on. Can I get leaks from wild seeds? It's not wild seed. Yeah. Stardew Valley. From spring seeds. Okay. Do I have spring seeds? Do I make spring seeds? How does this work? This is awkward because I was going to move them into my Japanese themed area. Oof. That's not good. Hockey fights. Oh, gotcha. It doesn't cause it per se, but doing things that do a lot of damage to your joints can expedite it showing up. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I got my carpal tunnel manifested itself in summer seeds because I played piano as a kid. I have fall seeds, summer seeds. No, yeah, summer seeds, but I don't have spring seeds. You can get leeks from, yeah, I don't have spring seeds though. Do I? No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna, let's lock in. Ancient seed, sprinkler, acorn, mahogany seed, maple seed, pine cone, broccoli seeds, carrot seeds, fall seeds, mixed flower seeds, mixed seeds, pepper seeds, wheat seeds, tulip bulb, summer squash seeds, summer seeds, strawberry seeds, spangle seeds, rice shoot, and powder melon seeds. Okay, I indeed do not have spring seeds. More like it wasn't even close, so I was just declared the winner. That's wild. Which I need leeks to make. Well, there you go. He's just going to have to wait for us to harvest them and like from the wild then. Where do we put them though? Evelyn's kitchen. All right, let's just go ahead and do that so that I don't accidentally do anything else with this one. It's fine. Looking for scorpion carp to make into buttons for a dress I'm making. If you find one, could you bring it to me, Emily? What is it with everyone asking for scorpion carp? Okay. Hello, don't mind me. Just doing something incredibly nice for you because I'm a super nice person and this is definitely not a mean girl let's play. Well, actually, let's check the calendar and see what's going on. Kent's birthday was yesterday. Mayor Lewis's birthday's on Sunday. We don't care. Ooh. Saying you're super nice is not super nice, so it checks out. There we go. I'm a super nice person. Though I guess I did do that by creating this mean girl let's play to begin with. Is like I created this character that's the opposite of me. They're super mean and I'm super nice. Oh my gosh. And that's the thing is like there are people who are genuinely, you know, super nice people. I don't know if I'm a super nice person. I think I just like to be nice. I don't know if there's a difference though. Well, that's one way to look at it. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to look at it. This is I did this for fun, so it's fine. I hope. Peach jelly, we can sell that. Huh. Do we have truffle oil already? I don't think we do. We should save that duck feather and we can put. Are these? Yeah, these go in here. The daffodils. I'm like a 7 out of 10 on the nice scale. I do my best, but sometimes I'm an ass. Fair enough. I don't think that I'm ever really mean to people in real life, at least not on purpose. And I do my very best to not be mean on accident, because I hate when I am mean on accident. It gives me a lot of anxiety and I don't like it. Yeah, I can't think of any time that I'm actually mean to people, like out and about. But I can be a nightmare as a partner sometimes, so there's that. Just keeping it real. Sorry, tomato. You're super nice to me. That's one. Okay, there we go. I'm super nice to y'all, right? I hope. Oh, I'm very mean while driving, but otherwise I try my best to be nice. I have had, I don't know if I have full out road rage, but I do get really upset when people do stupid things on the road. So there is that. I did have a friend who, I have a friend who's from India, and he was in the passenger seat of my car one time while I was driving, and I got really mad at someone who did something super stupid. And he started laughing, and I was like, "What are you laughing about?" And he was like, "It's just so funny watching you like get so angry about people driving like this, when in India it's like this, the roads are chaos. And, you know, you remind me of like people driving in India." And I'm like, "Thanks." Oh my gosh. I do remember, hold on. What do we want to, have we looked for leaks today? I don't think we did. Let's go do that. Ooh, honey. Got some wild honey. I think all of these are going to be wild honey since none of our flowers are grown. I do remember one time I was driving, and I was in the fast lane. I was trying to pass someone, and there was someone driving an 18-wheeler on the other side of the person I was trying to pass, and they were purposefully speeding up so that I could then not pass. And I thought, this has to be a mistake. And then I thought, after it kept on happening, no, this person's just being an asshole. And then I looked over at the person who was driving the 18-wheeler, and they were actively looking at me, laughing in my face because they were causing me distress. And I think that's probably one of the worst things that's happened to me while I'm driving, in terms of like that type of behavior from people. Like, he was not only being an asshole, but he was like actively taking joy in it. And this wasn't like, you know, this wasn't just a few seconds. He was following me and keeping me from being able to pass for a solid like 5 or 10 minutes. So that was super cool of him. Anyways, ads are going to be starting in about 2 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me in our stream. I really appreciate it. Very nice. You can ask Winter Tree. She's heard me in Discord calls. I go full Canadian. I love that. Hello, Feather. Welcome in. How are you? India is a whole other level. It is. Yes. Semis piss me off so much. And I mean, we have Bracos, and Bracos actively drives trucks here in stream. Bracos, I hope you're not doing that. If you're around and you're listening, I hope that you are not doing that to people. Hello, Lexi. How are you? Wait, is that a new color? Your name is like a pretty little lilac purple. I love that. I struggle with driving so much, it makes me so anxious. That is a common theme. You are not alone in that. It is having to drive and having to take into consideration everything that's going on the road and watch multiple things at once, like driving is overstimulating. Straight up, it can be very overstimulating. So you are valid. You are valid in those feelings and that experience. I'm driving the goat, even though I've never owned a car in my life. Wait, an actual goat or just a very good car? Oh, to me it's blue. Oh, really? I see it as a lilac purple, and I don't remember seeing that color before, so I'm confuzzled. Hello, Tinny. How are you? How's your day going? Oh, I am the goat of driving. Got it. I misread. My apologies. I'm the goat of driving. I take it you drive, though. You said you haven't owned a car, but you didn't say you haven't driven before. Da, da, da. My mom was very excited for me to start driving because she didn't want to drive me places. But then also, this was after realizing that my parents kept me from driving for a while and then realized it was a pain to drive me places and that I could drive myself and then allowed me to get a driver's license. Oh, thank you so much for redeeming self-care, Lexi. What do I need right now? I need some water. Everyone, if you need to do some self-care right now, please do so, whether that is drinking water, going to grab a snack. Everyone, a lot of people are in ads probably right now, so they can't hear me. Feel free to do your self-care to chat, water, snacks, stretch, stare outside, maybe? Meds? Okay, great. Yeah, do your self-care as well. Check in, see what you need. Wait. I didn't mean to put that emote in there. I did not mean to put that emote in there. That just happened. What else do I need? Let's do some neck stretches, I guess. When I was still working, I drove a lot. I also had my trucker's license at one point, but I let that expire. Oh, okay. I know you're in ads, so you probably can't see that I read it. Okay. We're going to do some these are weird, but I'm trying to work on strengthening my back muscles so that my spine will hold itself straight. So we're working on some exercises to do that. So I'm going to do those. I should probably be holding them a little bit longer. Just let me a little T-Rex arms. Anyone else do the T-Rex arms? My family used to make fun of me for doing the T-Rex arms, and then I realized it's an autistic thing, apparently. So that's fun. Okay. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around and helping support me in our stream. Hopefully you got a chance to do some self-care. And I didn't know that you had your trucker's license at one point, Tinny. That's so interesting. When you were still working, you drove a lot. Got it. What kind of work were you in? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't want to share, that is totally fine as well. Okay. My boss wanted me to get it. Oh, gotcha. Americans call it a convict job. Oh, I painted the roads. Gotcha. So you were in with that. I guess I would consider that like maybe road work or construction work. Convict job. I don't know if I'd call it a convict job, but maybe that's because I'm not educated in that. I don't know. How long has it been since you got diagnosed with autism? I was diagnosed probably about a year ago now. So it was very recent. I am late diagnosed. So yeah, very, very recent. Yeah, that is what Americans said to me before. Gotcha. I don't know if that's the nicest thing that they could have said to you. I think it's honest work. I'm not sure if I'm super fond of the fact that they said that to you. That seems a little mean, but I don't know them and I don't know your type of relationship, so maybe it was not intended to be mean. Did you enjoy painting roads? Wow, I thought it was longer. No, it's very recent. I only realized it maybe about like starting maybe 5 years ago, and it slowly became more and more obvious to me. And then it kind of last year I went through a lot of stuff that made it to me personally imperative to get a diagnosis because I wanted to have a verified reason for being the way I am. So yeah, it is very recent. Okay. Let's see. I had my own crew though. I mean, I worked for a boss, but I was lead. Oh, that's fun. No, I hated it. Super unhealthy. Oh no. Plus super bad for my back. That is very fair. Yeah. I imagine it's an incredibly physical job. That would be very hard on your body. So that makes sense. Boom, boom. There we go. Make more mayo and cheese while we're at it. Hello, Rula. Welcome in. How are you? Typical American. Yeah. I feel like unfortunately I have to agree there. That that seems about right, even though I don't like it. And that's not how I would have phrased it or approached that at all. But yeah, I have to agree. Which is sad. I'm fine. What about you? I'm doing all right. We're doing our best today. A little bit on the struggle bus, but I'm happy to be here and streaming and hanging out with everyone. What are you up to? How's your day been? Anything new and exciting happening for you, or just a typical day? Well, they didn't mean in a very bad way. Gotcha. But I was nicknamed the socialist in that Discord because I believe the government should take care of you. Huh. And they disagreed, but it was mostly a lot of banter. Gotcha. Our community does have a way of trolling each other, so. But I feel like our community are nice trolls. Like Rune will come in here and be like, evil laughing. And I'm like, why are you evil laughing? And then Rune reveals that it's because they convinced a streamer to raid us. So I'm like, evil laughing for good. That's kind of the vibe of this space. Yeah, they were all about you need to work yourself and make everything happen yourself. No handouts. I can't say I agree with that. One, I don't think it's handouts, but I can't say I agree with that. But yeah. I've been trying to send a message for the past while, but my mouse battery died and I can't find the charging cable, so now I am using my phone. That sucks. Where did you put your charging cable, Rune? Does it need to have a, one of those noise tags on it? Nope, that wouldn't work. You're deaf, so that wouldn't work. Does it need to have a very bright, blinking, flashing light so that you can find it? I don't know. I'm sorry. Do you remember where you last had it? My day was okay. I edited all day. Oh, nice. And now I'm taking a break. Lovely. Thank you for hanging out during your break. How's Stardew going? It's going okay. We're trying to find some leeks. Apparently, I could grow them myself, but we need spring seeds for that. I don't have any spring seeds, and in order to make spring seeds, I need leeks. So that isn't going great. But luckily, I think we have 23 days left for that quest, and we only need 12 of them. So hopefully we'll be able to find them. LOL, Rune does the evil laugh, but I always find it funny. Yeah, I do too. I love it. We're good people in here. I enjoy our community. But they were conservative Americans, so that explains a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I figured. That makes sense. Needs to be tied around to my neck. Gotcha. So we just need to make you a fancy necklace that you can string it into. I last had it on my desk, and it's not there, I'm assuming. Weather report. What's happening? Thank you for redeeming second, Titty. Delayed, but no. Okay. Well, under your desk? You found it. Did you find it? It sounds like you found it. Okay, beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Oh. This is rare. The spirits feel absolutely neutral today. Can I do anything with that? Hold on, let me look it up. What to do on an absolutely neutral day in Stardew Valley? I don't think there's anything in particular. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special we need to do about that. It was on my desk. Did I help? Did I help you find it? At least it wasn't on. Oh, in your hand. That happened to me before. Yeah, I've done that. I've been on the phone, holding the phone to my face and been like, where the heck is my phone? Has happened to me more than once, actually. Okay. Mind you, it's dark AF. Everyone else is sleeping. No, that's fair. That's so fair. Rune is a mole. Here's a flashlight. I do that with my glasses a lot. Yeah, normally I have like specific places that I put my glasses. But for the last few months, for some reason, I don't know if my ADHD in general is acting up or what, but like I'm not putting my glasses. Oh, look at her, so cute. Also, why is this still here? It's spring. I could have removed that. Yeah, I've been putting my glasses not where they should be, and the amount of times I have to ask Tomato to help me find my glasses is like, I don't know. Usually at the very least twice a week, but normally closer to every day. I'm like, where did I put my glasses? Because I take them off to do a whole bunch of different things. But I don't put them in places where it's obvious. Also, they're like very thin glasses. So without my glasses, it's hard to see where I put them because they're very thin. Me too, all the time. I'm sometimes looking for my phone while I'm on my phone. Yep. Same. Ironically enough, I was using the flash on my phone. I mean, we got there eventually. Can't wait to see stream elements create themselves in The Sims 4. Bruh. Is that what that comes off as? Should I change the wording on that? That's so funny. You never asked me any questions. Thought I was making an appearance in your latest Sims cast. Oh, true. Rune, did you still have the plan that you told me about the other day? I know Rune hasn't been feeling well, so. I'm gonna leave those sunflowers there for now. Let's harvest all of these things. Okay. Are we missing anything? Yes, the blueberries. Okay, great. Okay. I already went in there, I think. I think Rune might be troubleshooting Rune's mic. Nah, I could understand it was you. I just found it funny that the message came from Stream Elements. Gotcha. What would Stream Elements look like in The Sims? Like, what do you think Stream Elements looks like? Glad to be here. I've not had a chance yet. Been busy with Prime Wars, but I'm going to send a message in the Discord asking who all wants to take part for the gauntlet. I am very excited. I'm very excited to see what happens. Okay. Let's put... I guess we can... Let's make more of this real quick. We'll make some apple jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess we can make some apple wine. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, might as well. We'll make some apple juice or apple wine. There we go. Oh, let's make some truffle oil. I keep forgetting that the truffles go in here, so I keep on walking out and then having to walk back. Okay, cool. Not sure what Prime Wars are. It's from a game called Once Human. One of Rune's go-to games. I think strawberries go in a different bin. Here? Yes. Perfect. And then mushrooms go over here, and we can sell our cheese and our mayo. Boom. Sell cheese and mayo. And then I guess we'll go on another leek hunt. Let me put my tree inside, because that won't come out until next winter again. Where's my... There we go. Home decor can go in there. Hey, our cursed mannequin moved one spot. Cool. Oh, these are ready for harvest. Our garlic. Exciting. It looks like we have some parsnips ready as well. Some more garlic down there. So we'll put that up before we head down to look for leeks, because the leeks aren't going anywhere. Every time I think of leeks now, I think of that scene that was in the previews for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where they're in the boat and someone goes, "There's a leak in the boat." And the camera cuts to the leek, like an actual leek, the vegetable, a sentient leek, and the leek goes, "Ah!" I don't know why that makes me laugh so bad, but it does. It's such a good joke. It's very much a dad joke, so maybe that's why I like it. Speaking of, if you put !dad joke into our chat, we do have a bot that will tell a dad joke if anyone is interested. My current obsession. We've got a hyperfixation on once human. Okay, any leaks anywhere? We're looking for leaks. I have a dad joke, but it's not appropriate. Scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most inappropriate thing ever. How inappropriate is it? Wait, is there any down here? No. Okay. 10. Okay. Then I will say probably don't share. You can share it with me in Discord if you want. You can DM me if you would like to share it. Okay, we've got spring onions. I'll DM it to you. Rolla said DM me the joke. I'm curious now. Oh yeah, what does the guy want again? I think, do I have any? Let's go and find him. What are those, dandelions? Find that guy some dandelions. Anyone have any favorite jokes? Maybe that should be a question of the day at some point too, but if anyone has any favorite jokes, feel free to share. Dandelions. Actually, I think I might want to make some tappers now, because if I tap those giant fern fronds, I can get wood and copper bars. 40 wood. Oh, actually, I have tappers. Great. Actually, let's grab a couple. I've caught my 3rd oarfish. I think I've only caught 2 so far. I'm gaming. Incredible. I only know jokes in Portuguese, I think. Fair enough. So fair. Let's go around this way. Yeah, let's put some tappers on those, and then we'll bring the bear, or whatever it is, bear-coon? Raccoon thing? It's dandelions. I can translate one or another. Yeah, feel free. Question of the day. The thing that made me smile today was one of the most random and simplest things ever. I just saw a picture of a parrot on Instagram. That's it. Aw, I love that. That's precious. Very wholesome. A parrot on Instagram. I do love Instagram parrots. So good. Have you seen the one where there's a little parrot that has a little kitchen and it'll make recipes? It'll like actively make little dishes. It's so cute. Okay, there you go. You can have the dandelion. Okay, what else do you want? Herring, I think. Hold on. Let's screenshot that just in case. Herring? Is that a herring? Purple fish. Oops. No, I didn't see that. It's so good. I can't remember the name of the account, or else I would definitely tell you, but it is very cute. It's just basically their human has trained them to use, like, it has all of these tiny things in its kitchen. So it has a little microwave, and the human trained it to like open the microwave and then put whatever it's going to microwave into the microwave, close the microwave. It has like tiny bowls, and then the bird will use a tiny whisk to whisk whatever it's making. It's so cute. Things But Tiny is like very much one of my favorite things. Just like things but small. I love it so much. So it like, and I love birds. So it's hitting a lot of things that I enjoy all at once. Highly recommend. A lot of people will comment like, is this AI? It's not AI. It is not. Birds are smart. Even though there is the term bird brain, which implies that someone is dumb, but I will say not all birds are as smart. I will say that. And Rune can attest, birds are smart. Because Rune's food got stolen very recently by a bird. Joke has been sent. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, Rune, later on, hold on. I'm going to mark this as unread because I have a story for you related to what you sent me. Not a personal story. I will say that so that you don't go getting your hopes up, but I do have a story to share with you later on about that. Simple ones like the two tomatoes crossed the street. First one said, "Look, a karplof." Second said, "What? Plof?" I don't get that one. There was once a bird with no bum. The bird tried to fart and exploded. Oh no. That's not what you want. Gaby, would you humor me and read the joke? Not out loud. Oh, sorry. Yes, I did read it. I don't know if you saw that I read it. But my Instagram feed is full of parrots and dark humor memes. Oops. Ah! Shoo. Hold on, sorry. I will read your message in a second, Rula. I just need to make sure that I make it home alive, apparently. Okay. So after I see all the unhinged memes, the parrots come on my phone to save the day. Oh my gosh, I love that. Or penguins, because I love penguins too. And elephants and dogs. OMG, dogs are the best. Or ducks, like my profile picture is a duck. I love ducks. I love that. I love that. You are in the correct place for loving all of those things. I too also love those things. I love animals in general, though. I am a biologist at heart and by training. No, they're little shits is what they are. LOL, that's my funniest joke. It is good. It is very good. Moon, I don't know what to say about your joke. It left me speechless. I have more, but too lazy to type that much. That's so fair. The plof in the tomato joke is the sound of a tomato being ran over. Oh, hold on. Let me read it again then. Look, a car, plof. What? Okay, I like it. Look, a car, basically squish. Second one said, what? Squish. Got it. That is really good. I enjoyed that. There's like very classic jokes, like what did one island say to the other island? And then the answer is nothing. It just waved. Eh? Eh? Get it? I've told y'all the one about what do you call two crows on a branch? An attempted murder. Because at least in English, a group of crows is called a murder. It's not a group if it's just two of them. I'm really bad at remembering jokes, to be completely honest. I used to come up with a whole bunch of like nature puns to share with my students when I was teaching. So those were usually my go-tos, was nature related things. Does this go in here? Yeah. And then we've got some rice shoots that I can plant, and we can sell this truffle oil because why not? All right. No. Shoo. Stop it. I just want to farm. There we go. Oh, yeah. Also, if you weren't around... Oh, my goodness. Oh, that scared me. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. C. Frosky, is it? Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things, and we can build a community and make some friends. We always have a question of the day at the top of chat, so if you're interested in answering our question of the day, today's question of the day is, what's something that made you smile today? And if you answer, please make sure to put QOTD, which stands for question of the day, in front of your answer so that I know what you're referencing. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you streaming today? What were you up to? Also, do let me know if I'm pronouncing your username correctly. C. Frosky? Let me know. But welcome in. We are playing Stardew Valley today. This is our Mean Girl Let's Play of Stardew Valley, where I created a character that is the opposite of me, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and very, very mean. Because normally I play only the nice options in any game that I play. I don't like being mean. It gives me anxiety, but I know that there were things that we were missing out on in Stardew Valley that we hadn't seen because I was only choosing the nice dialogue options. So Olivia, our character for this Let's Play, only chooses the meanest dialogue options and chooses the meanest gameplay options throughout the game. So we've been having a lot of fun seeing what we've been missing out on so far. But that is what we're working on today. We're in spring of year 3. Unless Mr. Tinney and I are here, then it's just unhinged. Fair enough. We did our daily horror night. Oh, what were you? Horror Night XD. Hold on. Is that a game? I don't do a lot of horror games because I'm a big old scaredy cat, but horror XD. No, it's just, no, XD is just a UNC emoji. Gotcha. No worries. So what did you play? I like watching other people play horror games, but when I play, I'm too invested and I get too scared. But when I'm watching somebody else play, I can separate myself enough to enjoy it. Depending on the game though. I can vouch for that, yes. I'll still get you to do repo with me. Yeah, I did watch someone play. I think it was actually Jelly who was in the chat earlier. I was watching Jelly play, and I did for the first time see some things that actually like I don't think they scared me. It was more just like one of those things where you see it and you're like, nope, I don't want that. When they were playing repo. Unhinged me? Nah. That's so funny. Also, if you need to raid in one run, please feel free to do so. If you need to go and take care of yourself, that goes for anyone who was part of the raid. If you need to drink some water or get a snack, take your meds, stare outside into the greenery for a bit, whatever you need to do, please take care of yourself. But if you have the time and energy and you want to hang out with us, we would love to have you. We're going to be chilling in Stardew for probably about an hour and a half more. So feel free to join us if you have the energy and the time. I'm just going to go to sleep for now. Repo is terrifying. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't realize Repo was terrifying. I just think the characters are so cutesy. True. You're just psychotic. 16 viewers going to the moon. That's so funny. I played it on another person's stream. The clips of me are so fun. Oh, really? Hold on. Can you send me those, or like if you want to put like link the clips in our Discord, or you can just DM me them if you don't want everyone seeing them. I'd love to see them. Sleeping is for the weak. Hold those 15 viewers, boys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also, genuinely, if you need to take care of yourself, feel free. Thank you so much for the raid. We are, this is my birthday month, by the way. We're working on a few goals, but one of our goals, when we hit 120 followers, I will be making myself as a character in The Sims, which might sound very basic, but I've always found it very difficult. So I'm doing it on stream so that other people can help me. We're at 108 followers right now. So if you like our vibes and you want to continue hanging out with us in the future, feel free to follow. Obviously, no pressure at all, but I wanted to mention that just in case y'all wanted to. I can't for sure. Okay, perfect. Oh, I've watched people play Phasmophobia for sure. Pretty much a fun front page stream. Not everyone trolling me about my numbers. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Glorian Pigeon. Also, fantastic name. I love that. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Early happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are doing our birthday stream. Oh, there goes the little alien. We're doing our birthday stream on Saturday. And Rune Galaxy and I are going to be playing Peak, and it'll be my first time playing. So it should be a good time. We'll be going live at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Saturday. And that will be our birthday on stream celebration of my birthday. It should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm super pumped. I've been wanting to play Peak for forever, but I was playing and streaming on a Mac, did not own a PC, and didn't want to go through the trouble of trying to. I think you can like mod Peak to be able to play on a Mac, and I just didn't want to go through all that trouble. So now we own a PC and we can do it, and I'm pumped. So excited. I make no promises to behave. Honestly, you behaving is not an expectation at any point. Yep, exactly. Good morning, dear. Smells good, doesn't it? I made you breakfast. Well, thank you. I know you're busy with your work. I'm here to support you in any way I can. Tell me why Haley is just chef's kiss. She's like, she starts off being really mean to you, but then when she's your partner, she's genuinely so nice and so supportive. Okay, clear sunny day tomorrow. Fortune teller. Spirits are in good humor today. Queen of sauce. Stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Sauté the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learned to cook stir fry. Perfect. Oops. Let's put these hash browns into here. No, I always marry Sam. Oh, really? Yeah, we were thinking about it was kind of a struggle to figure out who we wanted our token mean girl for this Let's Play to marry. It was debated whether we should have her like date everyone, because that felt like a mean girl move, but I really wanted her to be redeemable in some way, and I felt like Haley just fit her vibe so well. Our character Olivia's vibe so well. And now she's just absolutely lovely. So I feel like she can end up helping Olivia, be more comfortable being nice. Olivia has a whole backstory. I won't get into it right now unless someone really wants me to, but she has a whole backstory as to why she's mean. She had a tough childhood. But I feel like she's redeemable in my head, because I didn't want to make someone who was just fully mean and didn't have any redeeming qualities, if that makes sense. I lost my coffee again. Are you using your flashlight rune? Did you find it? It's in your stomach. I might go on a date with someone older than 40 for the first time. Oh, really? Oops. Stop. That's exciting. How are you feeling about it? Let's make some truffle oil. The fact that I just found my empty cup as I read, that's so funny. Wait, hold on, did I accidentally pull out all the truffles? I didn't mean to do that. The timing on that is perfect. Easiest prediction of my life. Ooh, cougar! All right. Tinny didn't say how much older than 40. It's giving Regina George. That's kind of what I was going for. But yeah, she had a lack of love from her parents, and that's one of the things that contributed to her being mean. That is kind of part of her backstory. But she loved her grandpa, which is why she took over his farm. Thank you so much for watering your streamer, Rula. I appreciate it. I do need to be better about drinking water. I think the last 2 days I also haven't drank enough water, so need to be better about that. Haha, 43. Oh, yeah, no big deal. I'm not wrong. Yeah, Tinny's 40, so so he's like, I'm dating someone over 40. It's like, you're 40, bro. That's so funny. Yeah, but I am terrible, mortuary's assistant. Oh, Olivia lore. I don't know. I don't know if I've heard of mortuary's assistant. I know that you're talking to somebody else, but I'm just reading. Olivia lore just dropped. What? Oh, did you not know that? Should I actually go through and tell the backstory real quick? Maybe there are some people who haven't heard the lore yet. I thought you were in your early 20s. That's so funny. Okay, maybe I'll just go ahead and tell the Olivia lore while we're at it. Okay, so my idea for why Olivia is the way that she is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you so much for following, C. Frosky. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, we hit 110 followers today? We did. Nice. I know that my goal on, I don't know how to change that goal on Twitch, but oh, there's 18 viewers. Hold. Wait, what is that from? There's a movie where they're like, hold. They're about to shoot something, I think. Oh God, that's going to be bothering me. What is that from? Everyone's saying it. Everyone's just typing in hold in the chat. That's so good. I love that. I have no fucking idea. Okay, but I'm gonna keep holding. That's so good. I need to look that up later because that's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. I know that's from somewhere. Gosh. I'll put it in the Discord if I can think about it. By the way, we do have a Discord. Hold on, let me put the link in the chat real quick. We do have a Discord. Just like our channel, it is an 18+ Discord. If you are in, I believe in England at least, you do definitely have to verify how old you are. I think in general you do, but the laws require you to. But we don't have anything that's weird, anything like super not safe for work or anything on there. It's just since we are an 18+ stream, I have an 18+ Discord. But as you can tell, we have a really fun, funny, silly, goofy, but genuinely lovely community. So if you want to hang out with us outside of stream, please feel free to join our Discord. We've got a nice, silly, goofy bunch in there. We talk about anything from art to games to anything that we enjoy. We've been learning a lot about different countries and things that people celebrate in different countries, which is really, really cool. So yeah, feel free to join us in there if you'd like. Braveheart, maybe? I've never seen Braveheart, though I might have seen like a clip or a scene from Braveheart at some point. So maybe that's where that's from. Together we are strong, boys. Hold. Also, hold on. Let me drop you a follow real quick. Sorry, I didn't think I always forget that that's an option. Let me drop you a follow. There we go. Okay. It is done. Now your Discord is very tame. We are very tame. I haven't either, but it gives that vibe. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I've seen like a clip from it or something. That's going to drive me nuts, genuinely. But I will post it in the Discord later if I can find what it's from. Okay. We can sell this mayo. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and open our mystery box too. We can head over to Clint's. Let's put this oak resin in here. This in here. Oh, we do need to also look for leaks. Oh, that goes in here. The refined quartz. Sell the mayo. I remembered a fun nature fact. If you didn't know already, the only places in the world without rats are the Arctic regions and Alberta, Canada. Why Alberta, Canada? What is that? Why? I'm curious. That's fascinating. All right, help wanted. I'm running low on sandfish. If someone could bring me one, it would be much appreciated. Robin. I don't think I have a sandfish yet. Robin? Moving there immediately. Do you struggle with rats where you live? Or what do you like being called? Glorian? Pigeon? Glorian pigeon? Let me know. We have a whole rat prevention program. Oh, I've never seen a rat in my life. I don't know if I've seen a wild rat before. Oh, I don't know if I've seen a wild rat before. I've seen wild mice before. Have had those in my places of living in the past. Hardwood. All right, well, not anything super exciting. Actually, let's go up to the quarry because I did say we were going to clear that out, and then we can make our way down to the forest for the leeks. What does your rat prevention program consist of? I don't know if that's like a super boring question to answer. You don't have to answer, but let me know. Just Glorian is fine. Okay, sounds good. I will call you from here on out. You shall be called Glorian. Also, ads are starting in 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. Alberta is a place I wanted to visit sometime. I watch a YouTube from Edmonton. Edmonton, yes. YouTuber. Gotcha. YouTuber from Edmonton. You can't even have rats as pets. That's how serious it is. Oh my gosh. And technically you can get in trouble if you see a rat and don't report it. Wow. So why was it such a big issue? Like, was there an infestation of rats at some point, or they're just really anti-rat? From what I understand, there's a whole section of our game wardens dedicated to the eradication of rats. Fascinating. I have no clue. Interesting. I'm going to have to look up more about that later. That is really interesting. We used to, ooh. Let's just stop that. Actually, no, never mind. I used to have a lot of talks with kiddos when I was an educator about invasive species. And, you know, I don't know how much people in chat know about invasive species, but they're, to put it very simply, they're not good for the local ecosystems. And one of the ones that we would mention was domestic cats, and a lot of people really struggle with that one because cats are really terrible for bird populations and things like that, which is why there's a lot of people who say, keep your cats indoors. And if your cat is outdoors, make sure to have a collar with a bell on them and everything. But people don't think of domestic cats as invasive species because they're pets. But cats can survive very well in the wild, whereas dogs do not survive very well in the wild. Dogs often struggle. But if cats get loose, there's a whole bunch of cats out there killing a whole bunch of birds, and they can really decimate local bird populations. So that was always a really interesting conversation to have with people and talk through with them, because it can be a really complex issue too, depending on how people want to keep their pets, whether they want to keep them outdoors or not. So yeah, not a super fun thing to talk about. I'm so sorry, but I am a huge nerd for these things. Technically speaking, we are in an active war against rats. It's giving emu wars from Australia. Okay, I'm back. Was on the phone with my grandma for an hour. How did it go? I hope it went well. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. All right, real quick. Linus says someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. It's Stardew Valley. So most likely it's someone from in the game, one of the NPCs that we know. Who do you think it was? Who do you think is doing this? People are in ads, so you might not be able to answer, but I'm curious, who do you think is throwing rocks at Linus's tent? Because I hate that it's one of the NPCs. Because it's not like we have a hotel. And if it's nighttime, it's probably not someone from another town. Alex, and it was a football. Oh no. Okay, any leaks up here? Jojo Mart guy bailed, so not him. Did he bail? Is he not around anymore? Because we do have the Jojo Mart membership. Maybe he commutes from Zuzu City. One of the kids, maybe. Yeah, I feel like... I mean, who has easy access? Sebastian. But I don't know if Sebastian would do that. Alex is maybe the most likely candidate in my head. A phone call went well, getting stuff planned for our vacation in a few months. I am so excited to hear how it goes. I remember you telling us about that. It's Vegas with your grandma, correct? You and your partner and your grandma? Sounds very exciting. Can't wait to hear all about it. And it's in May. I totally forgot you had a Jojo Mart membership. I do, because this is the Mean Girl Let's Play. So we had to pick corporations over small local businesses. Nah, Sebi would have to go outside. That's true, but he does go out for a smoke. He does go outside to smoke in the evenings sometimes, so. And I think he only likes to be outside at night, from what I understand. I can't remember what exact dialogue he has that makes me think that, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, she hasn't been in about 20 years, so it'll probably look completely different for her. That's fair, but I'm sure she's going to have so much fun. She's going to be like, wow, things have changed. Things have grown. I wonder what it did look like 20 years ago versus now. I'd be curious to see photos. All right. We didn't get any leaks today. I think I'll still go down into the forest and see if we can find any. But we'll just go to the prime spot and then head back up. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, we also live on a monster farm because that is the opposite choice of what I would normally pick. And that was kind of the goal, was to just pick the opposite things than I would normally pick. And normally I don't want to be stressed out on my farm. So I would pick a very chill farm. But here we have monsters coming around. And it's actually been really cool because we have been missing out on stuff. There's actually monsters that only appear on your farm if you have a wilderness farm. So I do have some clips of that, actually. Hold on, let me... I have an Instagram that you can follow and a VODs channel that you can check out on YouTube. And I post clips there, and there's a few clips of... Actually, there's just one right now. I'm working on a second one of some new monsters that appeared on our farm that don't appear anywhere else. So if you're curious, you can check those out. Okay. No leeks, only spring onions. So no luck on that. Let's go put everything away and then go to sleep. Gonna take a wild guess and say it was Demetrius. He's pretty sus sometimes. That's so fair. Yeah, Demetrius, I don't like the cutscene with Demetrius talking to you about Maru and like backing off. I'm like, that, I don't like that. The biggest change is the urban and suburban spread. Yeah, that makes sense. Vegas used to be a small town with a bunch of casinos. Now it's a big city with a bunch of casinos. Oh. Yeah. You want to come say hi to everyone? And anyone want to see a cat? Hold on, let's just step into bed. You want to come say hi? Come on. Come here, kitty kitty. She's still deciding whether she wants to be picked up. She just woke up from a nap, so she's slow on her decision making. Ugh. Here she is. If anyone's new in here, this is Cadet. This is my elderly tripod kitty. She has 3 legs. She's missing one of her back ones. We had to take it off due to some health concerns a few years back. She is turning 14 this year, I believe. I've had her since she was a kitten. She is my big old baby. Yeah. Do you want to purr for chat? Say hello. She's like, no, I want you to keep petting me, and I want to press my head against your face. You sleepy girl. You very sleepy. Look, everyone's petting you. Tripod cat, yes. She is very much insisting on pressing her head against mine. Are you asking for kisses? You want kisses? She's being so spoiled. Oh my goodness, you're so lovey-dovey. Just looking for love. The baby. The baby. If I put you in my lap, are you going to sit there? Or are you going to be mad that I put you down? She's so silly. Human, keep the pet going, will you? Can I put you down on my lap? She's like, I want head kisses. Well, of course she's spoiled. She's a kitty. Of course. Of course. So spoily. We gotta play some Stardew, baby. Okay, I'm gonna put you on my lap. Please don't be mad. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now I gotta get all of the fur off of my lips. Can head out? Hold on, let me move this. Oh, you're just trying to get to the other side of the desk. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi, Toxic. Welcome in. You just missed the cat. She has just jumped off of my lap. And now is licking her butt, of course. Classic. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Toxic. I really appreciate it. Don't mind me pulling the cat hair off of my lips for a second. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. If you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. We always have a question of the day at the top of chat. If you want to answer that, just make sure to put QOTD before your answer so that I know what you're referencing. Today's question is, what's something that made you smile today? Welcome in. I hope that your stream went well. What were y'all streaming today? All right, let's move on into the game again. We are currently playing our Mean Girl Let's Play of Stardew Valley. This is a Let's Play where we created a character, Olivia. This is her, who is the complete opposite of me, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and incredibly mean. And this is because I knew that we had been missing out on some things in the game because I was only ever nice in Stardew. So I wanted to see what we've been missing out on. But I feel really bad about being mean. So I wanted to do it through the lens of a character that wasn't me. So we created Olivia in order to do that. And we've had a lot of fun so far. We are in year 3, in spring of year 3. And we're having a really good time. Welcome. Got it right for once. Oh, yes. Hi, Raiders. Welcome to the stream, says Stream Elements. That he did get it right. Or I don't know if Stream Elements has preferred pronouns, but we were playing the story mode of WWE 2K25, despite it being 2026. It's to get ready for when WWE... Wow, why is that so hard for me to say? 2K26 comes out. That's exciting. Did it go well? Haley says, now that winter's over, we've got lots of productive weather to look forward to. Also, for anyone who came in with the raid, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to take care of yourself. Grab some snacks, water, your meds. Go stare outside, whatever you need. But if you do have the time and the energy and want to continue hanging out with us, we would love to have you. We're on our way to 120 followers too. So if you can't necessarily hang out today, but you want to hang out with us in the future, feel free to drop a follow. At 120 followers, I will be making myself into a sim in The Sims 4. So that is our next goal. But again, if you need to go and take care of yourself, please do so. So far, so good. That's good. When does the 2026 version come out? Weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Fortune teller. Spirits are very displeased today and living off the land. Let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. Thanks, TV. Sometime in March, a month before WrestleMania 42. Gotcha. Is WrestleMania something that you've watched in the past? Are you a fan? I don't think I've ever watched wrestling before. just like clips and things that people have posted, but I haven't sat down and watched it before. All right. Oof, we've got a lot to harvest in here. I'll come back and do that later. Good morning, everyone. How did you sleep? Got a lot of truffles today, too. That's exciting. I don't want this tree here, so I'm going to cut it down real quick. There we go. Did I already say hi to you? Yes, I did. Our animals' names are truly wild. This is what happens when you let chat name your animals. You get an exotic, or no, not exotic. I'm looking for eclectic. That's the word. An eclectic bunch of names. Okay. Let's make some mayo, some milk or cheese. And we can sell the cheese, the mayo, the truffle oil. Do you want to go outside? Want to leave? Yeah. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to open the door for my cat. Ugh, she's very indecisive today. She's like sitting there staring at the door, and then I open the door for her, and she just kind of like glances around the corner. There we go. There she goes. She's like, I don't know. Do I want to go, or should I stay, or should I go? Yes, I grew up watching wrestling. WWE is one of my favorite games in sports. Nice. What do you like about it? What makes it fun for you to watch? What makes it your favorite? I forgot I made coffee and made another cup and then found the previous cup. Rune. Double coffee. Yeah, that's true. Wait, isn't it like 12 a.m. where you're from? Cadet has some birds to catch, honestly. She would love to catch a bird. I don't let her, though. She's also not allowed outside anymore because she can't get any vaccines due to the health issues that she had a few years back. So she's not allowed outside because there's a bunch of unvaccinated cats out there that could then make her sick, which is not what we want. Well, I ain't gonna run out for a little bit at least. So true. You'll be up for a few hours, sounds like. The storyline and the various fighting moves. Gotcha. Storyline. Are you talking... I don't know if this is annoying for me to ask, so if you don't want to answer, you don't have to, but tell me more about storyline. Yes, because yes, just a little past midnight, but caffeine helps me stay calm. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Get some rest. Now coffee actually helps me sleep. Oh, okay. See, opposite for me. Caffeine makes me super anxious. Okay. I used to drink coffee because I'm Puerto Rican. So I started drinking coffee when I was probably around 5 years old. Obviously very, a lot of milk and very little coffee. But the coffee that we drink in Puerto Rico is espresso. So it was espresso with a lot of milk, actually. But I used to drink more, and then around college age, for some reason, I stopped being able to handle caffeine very well. So no longer can I have caffeinated coffee without there being anxious consequences. Well, in both the game and the show, there's drama between various factions. Now, IRL, I'm not a fan of real life drama, but TV drama and game drama count me in. Gotcha. That's really interesting. I know that there is drama, but I don't think I realized that there was like storylines behind the drama. That's really interesting. I'm also not a huge fan of IRL drama. I avoid it at all costs. College is when my caffeine addiction hit its stride. That I feel like is a common story. Makes sense. I'm going to bed now. Good night, everyone. Sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us, Glorian. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Could we get an exclamation point good night in the chat for Glorian, please? Mind you, I have a caffeine addiction. If I don't drink enough, I get migraines, heartburn, and can't sleep at all. That makes sense. Yeah, I had a professor in college who would have about 8 cups of coffee a day on average, because he was also very much dependent on caffeine. I was like, I would die. maybe literally. Okay, let's go. I guess we can look for some more leaks and then head over to Clint and open our mystery box. Thank you so much for the exclamation point good nights. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm caught up. Perfect. What was it? Actually, since we're going down here, let's look for that purple fish that the bear raccoon thing wanted. I actually don't know what it is. Does anyone know what that guy is? So I know there's an actual bear in the forest, but this guy has a little raccoon tail, so I'm actually not sure. Purple fish. It's a big purple fish with a little tail. I don't think it's a herring. I'll bring the herring, but I actually don't think it's a herring. I think it's something else, which it looks like we do not have, but we'll bring the herring just in case it is. What is it, baby? What's wrong? Oh, you're begging for food. Got it. You have 45 minutes. Your food's on a timer. I know. It's so sad. But we have to wait. You know why? Because gluttony. Of all of the 7 sins, that is probably yours. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you. I know. Do you want to come snuggle? Do you want to come sit in my lap? Or are you just going to continue screaming at me for the next 45 minutes? Yeah, I thought so. Does anyone else's cats have conversations with them? Because my cat is very talkative, so she has full-on conversations with me. Like right now, I'm talking to her and she's answering every time. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is. Okay. Oh, maybe it is a herring. It is. Great. All right, what do you want next? I actually don't know what that is. Oh, salad. Just a regular salad, is that it? Yeah, okay, you just want a regular salad. Cool. I can do that. No idea. I still have not learned how to play this game well enough. When I play with friends, all I do is go down the mine and whack shit. I've been this close to getting a neck cramp all day, but it never comes. Oh no, that sucks. Boomerang. Do you guys know if I should wait for a new update or it will still be effective on my world if I start now? Welcome in, Boomerang. Thank you so much for coming into our stream. I think that there are probably going to be some features that you might miss out on if you've already started a game. I think there might be I might be wrong, and if anyone knows, correct me, but I think there might be a new farm type that you'll be able to choose from the get-go. And there might be some other things that you might miss out on if you have a farm already, which is what I've been thinking about as well, because I don't want to miss out on anything, so I'll probably start another new farm, but you can have multiple saves. So if you want to get started now and get yourself used to the game starting right now, you can do that and then just create a new save when the update comes out. Because I don't think they've announced when it's coming out, but on the 26th, which is next week, Concerned Ape will be doing an update on the website about the 1.7 update. So maybe we'll get a date then. And we'll be talking about it on stream that day too. But those are my thoughts. If anyone else has any other thoughts, feel free. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Hopefully that's helpful. I can relate to that. I was the one who took care of the crops in my group of friends. Fair enough. Thank you so much for the follow, Boomerang. I really appreciate it. Also, is the last name AANG, the last part of your name AANG, is that at all an Avatar The Last Airbender reference? It might not be, but I just wanted to just throw that out there and ask. When my cat was still with me, he would just give me judging stares all day. Did you give your cat judging stares back? Pretty sure you can keep playing after the update. Also welcome in. Oh yeah, you can definitely keep playing after the update. And I'm sure there'll be definitely a bunch of things that will still be new with an old save when the update does come out. There just might be some things that you might not be able to access if you already have a save, but it definitely would be worth it to have the game already if that's not something that you're super concerned about. Good point, Mags. It's a good combo though. Ours aren't all that chatty, but they do chirp a lot when they're playing or running around. Oh, that's precious. I love little cat chirps. Oh my gosh. If the lighting changed in my background, hold on, I'm going to take a picture and I'll post this in the Discord because this is so funny. Cadet has sat fully in front of one of my floodlights, my background floodlights. She is fully in front of it. I think she's cold because it's actually cold outside today for the first time in forever. So she's all fluffed up and she's sitting directly in front of one of my lights. Yeah, I was the farmer there. Oops. There was a miner/fighter, a fisher person, and one who was always running around doing nothing. That might be me. I might be that. Honestly, I'm more of the forager farmer person in groups. Thank you so much for the answer, guys. Absolutely. It's from Atla. Yes, I made it up. I love that. It's so good. Were you also referencing Boomerang from Avatar: The Last Airbender? I love that show so much. I'm glad I picked up on it. That's exciting. I can never be the fisher. I suck at fishing so badly in this game. I'm not great at it either. We have clips for proof. Also, since I mentioned the Discord, I'll just link it in there. It's so good. Avatar: The Last Airbender is so good. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. I could talk about that show all freaking day long. It is so good. I've actually been considering rewatching it, but I've got some other things that I haven't watched very recently, but I tend to go back to the same shows and rewatch, but I've been trying to expand my viewing list to things that I haven't watched in an extended period of time. Yeah, so I've been trying to hold off, give myself some time. Nah, gave him resting bitch face. That's so funny. Boomer plus Aang, Boomerang from Sokka. Yes, my personal team avatar nickname. I love that. It's so good. Oh, thank you so much for this follow, Svitha. Thank you. Also, let me know if you're comfortable being in chat and you give me a follow and I pronounce your name wrong or whether I pronounce it incorrectly or correctly. Let me know what you would like to be called in chat if you're comfortable with coming into chat. But also, we are a lurker-friendly stream, so if you're not comfortable being in chat, that's totally fine. That is also me. I'm very comfortable with our community, but when it comes to other people's communities, it gives me a lot of anxiety to be in chat. So I completely understand. Avatar: The Last Walmart Boomer. What's a Walmart Boomer? I like fishing in the game, but just for 1 minute. After that, it's just boring. Yeah, that's fair. You also don't patience like me. I think there's a missing word there. you also don't have patience like me. If we played together, it would be a bit chaotic. It would. Yeah. Well, I love chaos, so bring it on. Another Atlas lover jumped in. Yes. No, it was all perfect. I'm okay with everything. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Also, if you're just hopping in, we do have a question of the day that's pinned at the top of chat. If you want to answer that question of the day, we always have a question of the day. It's always pinned at the top of chat. So if you want to answer, you can answer at any point during stream. Just make sure to put QOTD in front of your answer so that I know what you're referencing. Tinny, thank you so much for redeeming I'm new. Tinny is trolling. Tinny has been here for almost 5 months. And he proved it in chat the other day. I mean, if we can get 4 people on the Discord to play together sometime, I would be down. Yeah, I was thinking that we'll probably start doing community games at some point. I'd really love for us to be able to play, you know, together as a community off stream so that we can hang out. So that'll be something that I'll be announcing at some point in the future once I get the hang of my new PC and everything. But yeah, if people want to connect via our Discord about getting together and playing games, I'm totally fine with that. Just make sure that you aren't sharing any personal information. Make sure that you're checking people's roles as to whether they're comfortable with DMs, because some people are not comfortable being DM'd. Some people are only comfortable if you ask. So just make sure that you're respecting everyone's boundaries in there, but you can feel free to join. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Hold on. Oh, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub, Boomerang. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Svitha. That is very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. Welcome to our subscribers, Svitha. You now have access to our emotes, ad-free viewing, and if you do join our Discord, which I'll link again, I'm not sure how long ago I linked it, but if you do join our Discord and you link your Twitch to your Discord, you'll also have access to our subscriber-only chat or channel on Discord as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat. It's going a little bit faster than I can keep up with. So, thank you for your patience. You can call me Galaxy Destroyer, Sith Lord, Mega Plus Transformer Alpha. Can I call you Boomerang for short? Or maybe Sparky, what is it? Sparky Boom Boom Man or Sparky Boom Man? I can't remember which one it is. I've rewatched the animated version of Atla 25 times, but as for the live actions, I'm currently rewatching it while patiently waiting for season 2 to drop. What did you think of the live actions? I'm curious. People have very strong opinions about it. That would be awesome. Just need to work out time zones because I have the worst time zone. That's so fair. Mag saying, welcome, Tinny. Feel free to participate in chat whenever you want. That's so funny. We can figure it out. Definitely. If we want to make things happen, we can make it happen, right? Oh, that'd be great. Didn't want to interrupt you. No worries at all. No worries. I'll send my times once I'm done with the scenario stages in my other game. Okay. Even I scared of it. I know every time the alerts happen, I'm like, is this as jarring for other people as it is for me? And it's not like a bad jarring. It's just like, it is a sound that's different than the other sounds that are happening. And I'm autistic. So for me, it's like, oh my God, what's happening? But no, it's all good. I try to have my alerts as chill as possible, but I might have to add different sounds or something in there to make them even more chill. Ooh, I'm a glimmer now. You are a glimmer. I've scrolled up. I see we would need a Fisher. Oh, I think there's probably a chat going on that I'm not a part of. Boomerang isn't even subbed and gifted a sub. Very wholesome. So wholesome. We have open spots. Let me introduce you to my experience speed running the fishing bundle. Oh yeah, that's true. You have done that. Sparky Boom Boom Mage, my favorite. That's my Po2 nickname. Is it? It was shorter than the animated one, but it was still good. Yes. I think that they should have gotten a better budget. And I think that the costumes deserved a better budget. That is my main note for that show, because the wigs and the costumes were not as good as I know they could have been, and I'm sure that the costume designers and the hairstylists and the makeup people were probably just working with the budget that they had. She'll give me one, I hope. Oh my gosh. I got distracted. What did I miss? Wholesome chaos. I'll summarize it that way. Okay. Let's continue looking for leaks. As in the vegetable, not game leaks. So many people have been posting Stardew Valley 1.7 update leak, and I don't think anything actually got leaked. I think this is all just coming straight from Concerned Ape and like things that he's shared. I don't think anyone on his team, because he does have a team that's working on the 1.7 update. I don't think that anyone on his team has actively leaked anything. But I don't know why it makes me mad when people were like, "Oh, the 1.7 update has leaked." I'm like, it's not a leak if it was purposeful. No one's like what's the word for it? The immediate word that comes to my head, which isn't correct, is like no one's being a scumbag and leaking Concerned Ape's update. But scumbag isn't the right word because maybe it's a little too strong. But like it's probably a small team. It's probably all people that he knows and trusts that's working on this. And I don't think that people like that would just go and like share information about an update without his permission, right? So anyways, that's just my opinion. I thought water leaks. Nope, vegetable leaks. Concerned Ape is the leaker of his own game. Genius. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's the only one leaking. Oh, you know what? I put this in here. I didn't mean to. Thank goodness I noticed that in time. Okay, hello, puppy. Oh, our dog's name. Hold on. What's our dog's name? We were wondering that. George. That's his name. We were wondering that because we were thinking about we just made Olivia, which is this Stardew Valley character. We made her into a sim in our last stream. And I was thinking about making Haley and George in as a sim as well, and then maybe we can do a little like one-shot let's play with all of these characters. I guess I'll keep the mystery box in my inventory so we can remember to take it tomorrow in game. But I couldn't remember the dog's name, so that's why I checked. Okay. Oh, we needed to harvest all the things in the greenhouse, I think. I need to go to bed early tonight. I still have to install my new power supply, so I'll be leaving for now. Thanks for the good time, everyone. Take care. Of course. Thank you so much for hanging out, Mags. I hope that installing the new power supply goes super well and that everything runs very smoothly from here on out for you. I'm sorry you've been having so many PC issues and are now able to write a novel about all of them, but hopefully everything kind of gets fixed up very, very soon for you. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care. Did you just exclamation point good night yourself? I was going to say, if we could get an exclamation point good night from Mags, that would be great. Mags exclamation point good nighted himself. Ooh, my fairy rose is ready. Maybe I'll leave that for now. Okay. There's some random oh, hold on. There's some random ass dude doing push-ups in the parking lot outside my apartment. Interesting. That's fun. Gotta get the gains. Also true. Is there no. Ooh, there's a pumpkin. Okay. I'm not gonna pick the flowers yet. Okay, we got everything. Past midnight. Always gains. The grind doesn't sleep. I'll just mind my own business then. That's so funny. Oh no. Oh, there's 2 of you? Hello. I think the iridium golem. Oh, by the way, if you haven't had the wilderness farm, oh shoot. If you haven't had the wilderness farm yet, that is one of the monsters that only appears on your farm is the iridium golem. I think it's so cute. Very, very cutesy. But yeah, that's one of the monsters that only appears on your farm. Okay, we can sell this orange wine. Follow the rest of the fruits. In there. This in here. Pumpkins go in our veggie bin. I think the dude's drunk because he just ran into a dirt bin. Yeah, honestly, it's giving on a substance. Are they good though? Like, do they need someone called to help them, or that's always my first thought is like, are you okay? Like, do you need help of any kind? Are you good? Okay. Oops. He is currently cursing the bin. Sounds like he's on the struggle bus. I hope that he's okay. I hope that he's able to take care of himself and get to bed safely. Okay. I think we can probably. Hello, Haley. Oh, we can make a salad. Hold on. We need a leek for it? That's messed up. Wait, do we have any leeks? Because if we have enough leeks. Oh, we don't have that many. I guess we can use it to make the salad. What else did we need? Hold on. Can I see the recipe here or no? Yes, dandelion and vinegar. I don't know if we have vinegar. Okay. Just like me for real. All seriously, hopefully he's okay. I agree. No idea, dude ran around the corner. Can buy salad from Gus. Oh, okay. Apparently we don't have vinegar. Good to know, good to know. Not sure what the salad is for. It's for the raccoon bear thing. I don't know what it actually is, but it looks like a raccoon and a bear all in one. And he wanted a salad. Okay. See, now we're starting to make some money because we're remembering to put our fruits in the preserve jars and what are the barrel things called? I forget every single freaking time. You know what I mean. We're making wine and jam. That's how I romance Leah every time. Oh, nice. That's how you know that. Okay. It might be worth it to buy some vinegar though, because we should probably start cooking some stuff. But if I'm in a time crunch, I'll know where to get a salad. Good morning. Good morning, dear. Smells good, doesn't it? I made you breakfast. Actually, I'm hungry now that I think about it. I know you're busy with your work. I'm here to support you in any way I can. Gets me every time. Okay, weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Fortune teller, spirits feel neutral today. Great. Okay. So one of the things that we wanted to do with Olivia's farm is make it into a like fully flower farm and flower and fruit farm. We still want to be, making, let's actually put this away for now. We still, actually, let's keep it out. We still want to be planting crops that are not those things, just so that we can, make recipes and stuff as we need them. But the main focus that we want our farm to have is flowers and fruits. So, actually, we've made quite a bit of money. We have enough to buy the upgrade and almost enough to also buy the sheep. So maybe we should do that. Okay, we got some blue jazz honey and some tulip honey now. Do we already have some of that? Let's see, we do have blue jazz honey and we do have tulip honey. Great, so we can sell that. Oh, and we also wanted to do honey from the flowers. So fruit, flower, and honey farm. So that's kind of what we'll be working towards now, is fully solidifying that and making that reality. I love the face that the puppy makes when his ears are down. So cute. Oops. Nope, not ready yet. We got some wild honey over here. The perks of living on top of a mall, you get to watch people do dumb shit. Honestly, people watching is one of my favorite activities. That's why I really enjoy going to airports. I don't know. Is anyone familiar with the book Outside Lies Magic? Let me know. I haven't read it in a long time, so I don't know if I can fully recommend it at this point in my life. But I do need to reread it. And I actually never even finished it. But there's a chapter in the book where the man talks about how basically it's a whole book about making observations, specifically outdoors, but anywhere, and then being able to pick up information based on that. And he talks about how at an airport, or one of his students started making observations at an airport, or maybe it was him, where he could tell whether people were flying to northbound or southbound based on the color of the jacket they were wearing. This is relevant to something someone said. Oh, people watching. And I always found that really fascinating. So I really enjoy people watching at airports and trying to tell where I think people are going based on what they're wearing, their personality, their attitude. Obviously, I'm making huge assumptions there versus the book is all about, data and research. So I'm not doing it in the most scientific way, but it's really fun. People watching is such a blast. Also a very autistic thing of me to do, but I've always loved it. My sneeze just scared the security guard. That's so funny. That is so funny. I love the thought tangent. ADHD. We're out here. We're ADHD. We're living our best life. Speaking of, ads are going to be starting in about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. We can sell all of this wild honey. And let's put fruit away. We can put some more fruit in the preserve jars. We did apples last time. We could do more blackberries, but I'm sure we have blackberries already. Let's do cherries. 6, yes, okay. Cherries in our preserve jars. Great. And then we can head over to Clint's to open this mystery box. Luckily, the security knows me well. One of them still helped me steal a giant traffic cone. For what purpose, I wonder? Did you need a giant traffic cone? Oh, also, we have enough money to buy stuff. Hold on. Let's pull up our notes real quick. Okay. We can upgrade our coop. And we can buy a sheep. I think I'm going to go for the sheep first because I really want to make Olivia some more clothes. And then we'll save up a little bit more for the coop upgrade because the coop upgrade is 20,000 gold and sheep are 8,000 gold. Dunno seemed like a good idea at the time. Trafficking, obviously. That's really funny. Do you still have the traffic cone? I think I still have pictures. Send them. Send the pics. Pics or it didn't happen, right? So that's a very old phrase. Have I aged myself a little bit? Okay. Let's see what's on this community board. Fragments of the Past. We've done Robin's resource rush already. Fragments of the Past is 100 pieces of bone for my studies. I'm going to accept it. I don't know if we'll fully complete it, but might as well just accept it. And if we can make it happen, we will. Ooh, red plate. Got it. Okay. Now I don't know. Do we want to buy vinegar or do we want to just head to... We could head to the mines and look for bones. That's fine. No, it was too big, so I put it back. That's not that old. I remember saying that in high school. Okay, that's good. I can't remember when that was from. Like what years, I guess, was that a popular saying? Which channel should I send the pictures in? Have you come to ridicule me? No, I thought we were better friends than that, Linus. I'm just minding my own business. Are we not good friends with Linus yet? We're at 3 hearts. I thought... Okay, well, that makes me sad. I love Linus. It makes me sad whenever he's like defensive because he thinks someone's going to attack him or whatever. Okay, let's put all of this up. Actually, maybe... Oh, wait, a leek. We need that. Oh, that's the one from my inventory. I got really excited. I was like, wait, did we find a leek and I just didn't realize it? No. That's the one fully from my inventory. I don't want to eat that, though. I could eat one of the dandelions. We can take horseradish. We can take a winter root. We can take a snow yam. Actually, you know what? We can just take a whole bunch of these salmon berries. Let's just do that. Oh, sorry. I fully got distracted again. Which channel should you send the pictures in? I think general would be the best option for right now. If anyone has any suggestions of how to do these things in the future, feel free to put them in the suggestions channel in our Discord. But I think that the general would be fine. I have asked in the past whether people wanted us to have a separate chat for while we're streaming. And people said no. So right now, I think general would be okay. Never mind, I Googled it and it originated 16 years ago. Oh, wait, no. 2003, apparently. Huh. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around and helping support me in our stream. 2003. Really? That feels like a lot longer ago of a time than I thought. That's wild. Okay, hold on. Bone fragments. Where can we find skeletons? 71 to 79. Okay, great. 71 to 79. Oh, wait. I had to use the elevator. My bad. Okay. All right, we're looking for skeletons. We want their bones. Give me your bones. Any skeletons? Oops. Rude. I guess, no. I was going to say, I guess while we're here, we can get some iron ore, but that's just going to distract us from the main goal. Sent? Okay, perfect. I will be catching up with our Discord once I get off of stream here in about 10 minutes. So I'll check it out then. Okay, 1 bone fragment. Progress. Ooh, we got a frozen geode too. Such a cute little emote. Honestly, these skeletons are cute. They're not scary, which I appreciate. Do y'all think Haunted Chocolatier is going to be scary at all? I know that we've seen some, screenshots of the game already. Everything looks very cutesy, but do you think there'll be any, like, actually kind of scary elements to it at all? Oh, hello. Shoo, go away. Leave me be. Okay. Any other? Yep. Okay. There we go. Those guys didn't drop anything. Do they ever drop anything? Shoo. Stop it. How dare you? All right. I guess we just have to find a way down from here then. Oops. No, I'd say nothing scarier than like the Skull Caverns, and that's more panic inducing. Fair enough. I'm so excited for Haunted Chocolatier. I don't know how long it's going to take for the game to come out. I'm like, how old am I going to be when Haunted Chocolatier comes out? And then I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, I don't care. I'm still going to play it. The gamer in me is not going to leave no matter what age I am. Maybe my hands will hurt a little bit more, but oh, no, shoot. I accidentally switched off of my tools. Never too old for a game. I agree. Alrighty. There we go. I guess we'll just leave because there's no skeletons here. We're on level 75. It's 6:20 p.m. Any skeletons around? No. Does that go down that way? I can't tell. No. Okay. Well, how many bone fragments do we have so far? 4. We have 6 days. Okay. There's one. Okay. Hello, I need your bones, please. Sacrifice your bones. Okay, that staircase is there, but I did see that there's more little guys over here, so. Perfect. Another staircase. Okay, great. Making moves now. Unfortunately, I have to run. Gotta go get Soupy some more litter. Thanks as always for a lovely time. See y'all later. Of course. Thank you so much for hanging out. Safe travels to get some cat litter. And if we could get some exclamation point good nights in the chat for Skinny G, that would be great. Again, thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you later. Maybe Saturday for the birthday stream. You can watch Chaos Ensue. I fully expect it to be a chaotic stream, and I'm genuinely so excited. Oh, I thought I could fit through there. There we go. Looking forward to eventually fishing up a storm. Perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. It's -40 Celsius. Oh no! Stay warm. Hopefully I can make it. I hope so too, but obviously no pressure. I'm never expecting anyone to show up. Just think it will be super fun. So if you can make it, we would love to have you, but no pressure. Yo, good luck. But Soup's gotta poo. Yeah, fair enough. Later. Bye. Oh, we can open that up from here. Yep. Okay, it's 9:50, so oh, but I do want this jade. Go away. Shoo. I mean, since we're here, we might as well get these, right? Okay, no more skeletons, so we'll head home. Excuse me. Go up. All right, let me not forget to. That's mine. We can leave that in here. What is this? Red plate. Full of antioxidants. I guess we can actually, I might want to take that to the Skull Cavern, so I'll take that back home with me. We'll leave that in here. We got so many bone swords. We can sell those. What else needs to be left in here? I think we're good. Okay, let's sell these bone swords actually before we go. There goes the bunny. Okay. Good evening. Shop. You can have my bone swords. Okay. And that's it. We'll take the minecart this way just in case some leeks might have happened to grow at some point over here. No, nothing. Nothing. All right, that's fine. Bus stop. Okie dokie. Let's drop everything off. Materials go in there. I guess we could probably make some copper bars, an iron bar. Put everything else up, and then let's make some gold bars as well. While we're here, right? And then we'll drop off our minerals. No. Are these called minerals? Yes. Okay. Let's put the red platter into our Skull Caverns bin. Red plate. Didn't buy vinegar and forgot to stop by Clint's, but that's okay. I think I'll keep these in my inventory to, well, you know what? That's not really a high priority thing. I don't think. I don't know what the bear raccoon thing gives you for completing all of the quests, but I'm pretty sure it makes you get like 5 or 10 different things. You know what? It's 11:50. I should go before you actually complete its quest. So not high priority right now. But next stream, oh, Shiangi. I'll see the cursed mannequin shaking. Next stream, we can go ahead and buy our sheep and get our coop upgrade. We can work on that. Oh, have you not seen that, Rune? That's the cursed mannequin. She's a regular occurrence. Not regular occurrence. Yeah, she's the cursed mannequin. And she opens up her eyes every once in a while. She moves. She'll block our way to the bed. She'll block our way to the fridge. I'm just having a lot of fun with her, so I haven't gone and cured her of her curse yet. I think that she's fun. Gonna give me heebie-jeebies. All right, we made 4,780 gold today, which means we have enough money to do both the coop upgrade and buy the sheep next time, which is great. Okay, let us switch over to our face cam.